I'm getting faded with a stranger. Do, do, do. I'm getting faded with a stranger. What is this? Who is tickling me? No one. It's a YouTube notification. We finally got a Faded with a Stranger animated video? Or any kind of music video? Well, let's fucking go! Roll it! What's going on, guys? Random Duck here. Welcome back to the channel. Also welcome me back to the channel because it's been a while. I want to just quickly let you guys know, because we have Chris Webby, Faded with a Stranger, which is one of my favorite Chris Webby songs. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've listened to this song, especially whilst getting faded, sometimes with a stranger. And I love it. Like, the storytelling is insane. I've always wanted a video for this, but I wanted it to be good. I didn't want it to be like just some standard music video. I wanted it to be something special. Webby apparently did as well. But from what I know from this story, a fan reached out to Chris Webby saying he was making a claymation animated video for Faded with a Stranger. So they worked together and now they brought this out. Now I know this is 2 weeks old and I've missed 2 Webby Wednesdays. I'm catching up. If you want an explanation into all of that, I will be this week releasing a reaction to Run Monetize, Eminem Temporary, Beat and Bass T-Pain with T-Pain. Like, I have a lot of things I recorded, but in the Run Monetize reaction, in the intro, I explain exactly what's been going on, why I've been gone, what I've been dealing with, struggling with, because, you know, I'm about honesty, I'm about being open, I'm sharing with you guys. But basically, long story short, in case you don't want to go back, video will be linked in the end screen and in the description once it's out, or you can just click the channel. It's right next to the subscribe button, which you can also click, by the way. It's a nice little feature of YouTube. You can click it. Sometimes it unsubscribes you randomly, like it did for me with Ren and Webby and a lot of other YouTube channels. So make sure, not for me per se, but for other creators that you love, regularly just quickly check if you're still subscribed so that you don't miss anything. But again, guys, I'm getting into all of that. If you want a further explanation, longer explanation, it's right there. Basically, mental health, struggling with a lot of things, having a lot on my plate, just drained my energy, drained my batteries so quickly that I couldn't even make it through what I had to do in a day for job and things like that, while also still adding a lot of other things on my plate and bringing back some old traumas, triggering some things. So a lot has happened. If you want to check that out, Run Monetize will be up a lot. It will be up definitely by Sunday. I'm trying to get it up tonight, this night. Anyways, guys, it's time to get faded with Chris Webby and a stranger in an animated video. Also, guys, I love stop motion, claymation, animation. I can already see, like, I think it's a mix of, like, either it's gonna be all done in a 3D environment like Blender or Cinema 4D or Maya, or it's gonna be like a mix of like backgrounds and stuff made in that, mixed in with clay. I have no idea. I just saw claymation. I knew this was gonna be unique. And we all love something unique. We also love something random. And we all love getting faded with Chris Webby. So, without further ado, Chris Webby, Faded with a Stranger, animated video. I just want to quickly shout out the person that made this video by @EraserDread. So I will link that down below in the description or the pinned comment. Go check him out, go support him, because while it looks simple, it already looks amazing. Like, this may look simple. This shelf, if it's in a 3D environment, it may look simple. The sign is a bit harder to do with like the neon, not impossible. I have no clue what this down here is. I hope it's regular lamps, but it could also be... Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking say that. Then I say the waveform. But just look at the lighting here. You can see the lighting kind of matches like the neon, but neon is not giving enough light. Like the lighting, that's done in a 3D environment, and the shelf as well. So I'm gonna stop like looking at this still frame. I'm gonna play the video. As some of you guys know, but most of you probably won't know, I studied in and graduated in new media, which means 3D animation, web design, audio, video, scripting, programming, stuff like that. So I have a background in animation. I did a lot of freelance work. I sometimes still do. If anyone ever wants to like reach out or like to see if I can do some work for them, just let me know. I'm gonna quickly see if I can adjust this like a little bit. Yep, there we go. That looks way better. But I'm gonna be like looking at this because I know the song. I know the song almost off the top of my head. I've listened to it countless times. We're gonna enjoy the song together because, as I said, there's never been once that I didn't enjoy listening to this song. But I'm gonna try and focus a bit more on the animation. Maybe give you some insights there. I still spend a lot of time in hobby-wise, mostly in Blender, making random 3D shit. I made a shelf. I'll see if I can like show it right there. Probably in editing. But either way, guys, let's get into this. Faded with a Stranger. Already like, well, about the song is like instrumental.
I was at a rooftop bar down in Austin, Texas. My date stood me up, I was lost and restless. About to call it a night and not get reckless. Probably just smoke a joint and watch Netflix. But this old man at the side of the bar was getting pissed cause the reader kept declining his card. I said screw it, put it on mine and grab another round and sat down with this old motherfucker. I said
again, like right here in the lyrics, I said screw it, here's my card, let's grab another round, and I sat down. Like the way he pauses, the way he floats, the way he rhymes, that together with the instrumental and just like all things we love about Webby. Like, what the fuck are those things in the background? Seriously, like we saw two, like right about now. Like this is definitely, I'm almost 100% certain the dolls are actual claymation, maybe some like editing on 3D software, stuff like that. But like if you look, especially for her, if you look at like the way the focus is different from the background a bit, like she's really out of focus while these lamps are still, or whatever they are, and everything, the shelf, it's still in focus. Also, like there's shelf is missing here. But again, I love the style. It's simplistic, yet the likeness is really well done. The tattoos as well. I think this is like claymation with actual clay puppets, but in a 3D environment. Because like the environment's definitely 3D, but those puppets, they may be edited in 3D or just in 3D. But I think like he made actual puppets, maybe scanned them in and then moved them, edited them a bit. But this looks like it was actually handmade, hand painted. The background also looks like that, but then in 3D software. those buildings. Those buildings like really remind me of just like GTA or a game like that.
Call it a night and not get reckless. Probably just smoke a joint and watch Netflix. But this old man at the side of the bar was getting pissed because the reader kept declining his card. I said screw it, put it on mine and grab another round and sat down with this old motherfucker. I said my name's Chris and he said Doug. I asked what he did and he said drugs. I was like damn Doug, are we now best friends? He just nodded his head down the shot and then he pulled a bag of cocaine from his blazer pocket. We went to the bathroom stall and locked it. And we did key till my face was numb. The craziest night of my the bathroom stalled and locked it, and we did key bumps.
This is run really well. The bathroom almost looks like a combination of 3D and an actual set or model. Like these edges, the lighting. This has to be 3D, but like the puppets, I can guarantee you those puppets clay puppets actually exist, and then they're put into a 3D environment. But this is a nice shot. Oh boy. Okay, whoa, that's trippy. Webby, first of all, ADHD. Webby, nah. Did our fucking tits grow? Or was I tripping that hard? Like, I know it's a clay doll. Well, like, a little bit of context. I've been awake for quite some hours. Like, I'm now in like another training for the job. Today I had to drive 2 hours to the other side of my fucking country. The French side. Ugh. I'm kidding, guys. To do like driving course and slipping course, stuff like that. Learning about driving safely for my job for that part of the training. Yesterday I had to be in Brussels which is right in the middle between where I had to go today for the driving and where I live. So that's like an hour drive with traffic, an hour and a half back. Where the lessons start at 7 in the morning. Usually, I end my work day at 5 in the morning, and I end my actual day around 7, 8 in the morning. So now I had to get up when I actually usually go to sleep. So I haven't had a lot of sleep, and I really fear that I may have been tripping during that segment just because of like the lack of sleep. I need to see. Oh man, I'm gonna look through my OBS because that's smaller. Okay, now the girl. Okay, nope, I was not tripping.
Next thing I knew, I was driving south with this old guy Doug with a blunt in his mouth. I went to open the glove and the gun fell out. Doug yelled, "Don't touch that!" I said, "No doubt." He said we had to make a pit stop in San Antonio for more.
Don't touch that. I said, "No doubt." Oh, I love that part. Oh, it's been a while since I have listened to this. Like, the video makes it so much better. Also, is that a Playmobil car, by the way? Because it looks like somewhat a 3D model of a PlayStation car. Like, you have these apps where you can scan objects and immediately turn them into a 3D model, which makes it, stuff like Playmobil makes it really easy because you can edit the entire model. So you can basically scan a Playmobil car, import it into Blender or whatever software you use. One of the apps for it is, I have it on my Polycam. Polycam is a great app for that, but you have plenty more. But Polycam was one of the first. So you scan, like, take for example, I would take this Wolverine popcorn bucket. I would just like put it here, go all around it with my phone, top, bottom. It will make a perfect 3D model of exactly this. And then I could like go and edit like the 3D model to make this door a separate object so that I can open and close it, make the wheels separate object so that I can like turn them, make this maybe a separate character model, although I would scan in an actual figurine for that. But like this looks like Playmobil or Lego car from a set. Like I know I'm not the only one that recognizes this from like an actual toy set. If you guys know exactly where, let me know. If I think about it during editing, I will let you guys know. But either way, guys, that's exactly how I believe he did this. Like, I don't know if the wheels actually turn. Well, like, I'm pretty sure he...
Next thing I knew, I was driving south with this old guy Doug with a blunt in his mouth. I went to open the glove and the gun fell out. Doug yelled, "Don't touch that!" I said, "No doubt." He said we had to
the
make
inside
a pit stop
also
and
looks like
for more blow, Molly
real
and
simple.
Zans. I was like, "God damn, Doug, you the man."
Need to put it
then
on
he
the
scooped a couple hookers in the van. Next was Laredo to get more yayo.
didn't
I'm like,
feel
"Damn,
like
Doug, shit, don't
show
we got
them all.
enough?" Yo, we stopping anyway though to see my guy Diego. He's in the cartel. Wait, Doug, what the fuck? He said he's gonna smuggle us to Mexico City, and then he admitted that he's on the run, and it hit me. I'm in way over my head.
First of all, Breaking Bad reference. Love that. Like, just listen. If you don't know this song, listen to... Also, especially if you don't know Webby, listen to his flow and rhyme scheme here as Doug.
Rado to get more yayo. I'm like, damn, Doug, shit, don't we got enough? Yo, we stopping anyway though to see my guy Diego. He's in the cartel. Wait, Doug, what the fuck? He said he's gonna smuggle us to Mexico City, and then he admitted that he's on the run, and it hit me. I'm in way over my head with this crazy old dude, but fuck it, we got some drugs to do.
Is that Willy Wonka? And Mushroom? That cloud is definitely Mario. There's so much references in here. Whoa, what?
At this point, we were on PCP, mescaline, coke, and a little LSD. Somewhere down in Mexico with Diego and Doug. Up front, while I'm in the back with hookers and drugs. They pulled into a dirty motel with no lights, and they said that we were gonna stop here for the night. Doug took me.
Again, I love this video. I love claymation. None of what I'm saying or pointing out is supposed to be criticism or hate. It's just that you choose stop motion or claymation, a blend of claymation, 3D, 2D. You choose to mix that together, and you choose those forms instead of normal video because you know the things you can do with it. And again, this is supposed to be a trip faded with a stranger, so it's supposed to be weird, it's supposed to be trippy. There's things that are supposed to not be the way they're supposed to be. Just quickly with me, I will rewind one more. Look at how the car pulls up to the motel. Just look at that. I think the motel is 2D, even, like 2D background.
They pulled into a dirty motel with no lights, and they said that we were gonna stop here.
The car basically went
Doug took me aside and said we needed to talk.
Sideways
He pulled out a
fully.
glass pipe and we went on a walk. He said, "Chris, I wanna let you know I love you, dude." I said, "You're kinda crazy, Doug, but shit, you're cool too. Not for real. I like you even more than my kids. They're pieces of shit, so that's why I wanted to
forgot it was so long before he died.
My whole life savings. It's deep in the desert. Only I know the location. I'm like, damn, Doug, you would really do that?
TB
It's
Cooper?
deep in the desert. Only I know the location. I'm like, damn, Doug, you would really do that? He said, hell yeah. Then he pulled out some crack, took a quick hit, spazzed out, and fell flat. I was like, shit, Doug, you're having a heart attack. And just like that, Doug was dead. Tried CPR twice, still fucking dead. Felt the drugs wearing off.
Oh, there's this dude on YouTube, Dr. Mike. I really want to know his reaction to the CPR scene here, because I think he's gonna have a heart attack if he sees this. Did he just perform CPR by just kicking?
Spazzed out and fell flat. I was like, shit, Doug, you're having a heart attack.
Yeah,
Just
Dr.
like
Mike,
that,
don't watch
Doug
this.
was dead. Tried CPR twice, still fucking dead. Felt
Twice,
the drugs
literally
wearing off,
2
and
times.
reality got me. I'm with the cartel member in a dead body. Plus 2 hookers in a very dead phone. Hope Diego can give me a ride home. Shit.
Now he's in the Joker Darth Vader. Is that a Rick and Morty part? And he's back. Yep, Rick and Morty. Okay, this was insane. This was such a fun video. This really, like, I pointed out some criticisms, but again, those are things that are supposed. That's why you pick this medium. That's why you pick claymation. I've been saying stop motion a lot because usually claymation is combined with stop motion because you move, like, stop motion is picture, 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 picture. Put them all together and you get a video of the pencil moving. That is stop motion. So that is usually how you do claymation because you can adjust the figure a little bit, take a picture, adjust the figure a little bit. I don't know if this is done that way. I don't know if there's a behind the scenes for this, like Eraser Dread channel. Yeah, there is. Okay, so I'm gonna watch that. He has a whole channel. Like, I'm gonna subscribe definitely. If you guys want me to watch that, let me know down below in the comments, and I may react to that. But anyways, this was one of my favorite Webby songs. I was not disappointed at all. I am very happy for this. Again, none of the things I point out is criticism. It's just things that I notice. But like, I'm curious to see. So I'm gonna be waiting to see if you guys want to see me react to the animation breakdown. I'm definitely gonna go watch the animation breakdown on my own then. But that all depends on it. So let me know down in the comments, guys. As always, go check out Chris Webby. Go check out Eraser Dread. And I'll see you guys on the next video, which is gonna be Run Monetize. Again, got a lot of catching up to do, guys. Been away for a little bit. May not be fully back. I'm doing my best. I appreciate you guys being patient with me. I'm taking care of myself. You should take care of yourself. Also take care of others. I'm also taking care of others, but taking care of yourself comes first. Stay chill. Stay vibing. Stay faded. Stay away from strangers. Or you might end up with 2 hookers, cartel, and a dead body in a car in Mexico. If you want to know what that's like, we just saw that. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all next time. Go support Chris Webby, Eraser Dread. Take care of yourself, others.